What's up, guys? This is Astronax. Etheria restart day number 4, almost at an end, and I reached account level 35. This is pure destruction. I'm definitely crushing Termaton. This is Hell 2. I just got access to the content and I destroyed Hell 1. Now Hell 2. I'm destroying Nico Nana after this. I'm showing you guys other PvE content just to show you guys how powerful, my account is as a free-to-play player. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about my team. I'm gonna show you guys my stats, the modules that I have on, the matrix effects and all that good stuff, the shells. And yeah, I mean, like, this team is really crushing it. I can bring this team in a lot of pieces of content, and Diding is top tier. Diding and SR Dark, like, you can bring him everywhere. Best investment in terms of like which SR to invest into. Diding, you cannot go wrong. It's so worth it, right? Now this team can be changed. You could just use a single damage dealer. My Hell Kid is just there for barrier. If I can put attack down on the boss, that's good. And you bring a healer, you bring like an attack buffer, and you bring a defense breaker, a defense down character. So you can change Klaus for Dyna. You can change Freya for a Chiaki of the Echo or number 41. I mean, whoever is your attack buffer, right? Mia, my healer in the middle, you can replace her with Chiaki. You can replace her with any healer, really. Now, you don't even need a healer. That's the thing. Now, the strategy here is to defeat, when you're looking at it, it's the arm on the left of the Termaton, right? You destroy this arm because you don't want the extra burst damage to happen. You don't want the Termaton to attack, and you don't want the left arm to attack as well. And he seems to be doing more damage when both of his arms are up as well. So you just take out the left one, you burst it down, and after that, it's pretty much smooth sailing from there. If you have some healing, you're going to be able to stabilize, and that's it. I mean, you're just going to be able to take out Termaton over time. It might not be like a few seconds initially. Like this run, it took 2 minutes 19. But that's why you want to bring a unit that has sustain, that has healing. And you might want to bring maybe even 2. It really depends on what is your team. Now, if you don't have Mia, like I said, I mean, Chiaki works. You can be actually using Valerian. Valerian can be used just so you don't get any unit to be one-shotted from the combo of like the left arm plus the Termaton together. Like, it's a lot of damage, and Valerian will be useful so no one goes down, right? And then you're gonna be able to finish off the boss. Now the thing is, that's gonna be more for like a speed team, right? So like, Diding is really the best choice, like especially early to mid game, because he gets up to 60% crit chance for free, right, from his passive. So he marks the target with the lowest amount of health, and he also have the vulnerable debuff on the skill number 1. So that's 30% more damage that the target will take. And his skill 3, the burst damage, is just incredible, like upward of like 700% damage multiplier from the skill 3, with the guarantee follow-up attack with the skill number 1. And then with a shell like Twilight Knight, you can reduce the target's defense by 50% on top of like the defense down debuff that you applied on the target, which is 60% defense down. Then whatever is remaining, you can cut that in half with the Twilight Knight. So it's just an amazing shell that you can power on, and you definitely don't want to sleep on shells. You want to have shells that are good, that are powered up. Like Twilight Knight is amazing for damage dealers, and Gigabyte, not Gigabyte, sorry, the Gigabyte is later on. The one that has the speed buff, you want to have that, it will come back to me. The one that has the speed buff, you're going to be able to just have your unit cycle faster, and because that speed buff for 2 turns. If you don't have any, speed buffer on your team like Lily, because like not everyone has, a Lily unless you reroll for her, unless you got lucky, right? You're going to be able to just like have your unit go faster, and that's a really good shell. So I'm showing my units multiple times because now this part of the video is a bit later. This is account level 36. I didn't have, you know, more footage at 35. So later on, I tackle the right here, yeah, the Phantom Theater. So I do that in a multiplayer with someone else, or like someone that I just got matched with, and we're you know, just doing damage and trying to stay alive. And after that, I'm gonna have the Union boss, the Anchor Recon, right? So you're gonna be able to see my team in action. And like I talked about, right, I'm using this team, all 5 or 4 of them, in all pieces of content. Basically, I can push like Doki Doki for like first time rewards. You know, I'm gonna put like Kazuyo the Reverie for some sleeping, right? So I can like deal damage to them and I can crowd control them, and Didin can just pick them off one by one. So basically, when it comes down to Doki Doki, my priority is Teramaton, right? Doki Doki, that's just for first time rewards. And Aurora is the second piece of content I'm going to be putting on farm. So you're getting the first time reward from everything, and then you're going in the module shop and you buy whichever set you know, module you want. It's going to be random which piece you're going to get. It's going to be random what the main stat is going to be, and the substats, of course. So yeah, I'm the progression like is really good, and my Diding is still like, there's, for my whole team, there's a lot of room for improvement in terms of like stat, in terms of like skill ups. Every SSR doesn't have a skill up on my team. There's just Diding that's now fully skilled up. Actually, that was like the most worth it thing to do, actually. And these skill ups, the lattices, the purple one, are actually not that hard to get. So SR unit are very nice to build compared to SSR as free to play. Perfect lattices are very hard to come by. So like your priority might be to like focus on SR units and then lower the amount of SR units you use over time when you have, you know, your SSR powered up. But like Colossus is so powerful, right? Like, because you get defense down, you get the hacking debuff, so that means like your whole team's dealing more damage against the target, and that target is dealing less damage against you. So that's not only, you know, survivability increase, it's also offensive you know, power increase for your team. It's really amazing. Freya is amazing, actually. She's really, really good. Not only you got the Nightmare debuff, which makes like your damage dealer heal for a lot. Like I got my Diding go from like low HP, like not even 20% HP, back to almost full just because of her Nightmare debuff, which is so good to keep her alive. Hellkid is there for the barrier and the attack down, like I said. The stuns on skill 1 can be nice when you're pushing content that allow you to stun the target. Mia as a healer she's top tier. I mean, like maybe not in early game, but she's gonna be top tier. You're gonna start noticing Mia how good she is in mid to late game. Her whole kit is so good. It's ridiculously good. Actually, her skill 1, I'm gonna be putting perfect lattices into her. Now I'm working on Chloros. Chloros is gonna be my other damage dealer that I'm gonna be using with Diding for, you know, speeding up Teramaton. It's not about the speed run, it's about taking out Teramaton before you get overwhelmed. Because Teramaton deals so much damage, so you want enough burst to just take out, you know, the left arm and then stabilize and take out the body, right? And Chloros can be used in, you know, Phantom Theater. It can be used in the Union boss. You can bring him in Teramaton. I mean, you can even bring him in Aurora. So he's gonna be my SSR that I first invest into. I've refunded Leon because Leon, I mean, like, I got Chloros. Like, what else can I say, right? Like, I lucked out. I have a Rosa, but my plan is, because my plan initially was just to like max Diding. He's so amazing, and he starts to shine at the very early game. Not like Rosa. Rosa takes time. You're like, you need to build like crit on your whole team. So like my Hellkid doesn't crit. My support, they don't crit really. So like Rosa, yes, she gives a 30% crit chance buff for the whole team. But like if you use Rosa, you have to focus too much on like building crit on everyone. And it's not very friendly for me anyways. Like in early game, you want to have like a whole team that like buff, debuff that heals. And what if I want to like double up on healers? Because there's some content I go Mia plus Valerian, right? With like Freya and Didding, right? Because like attack buffing and defense buff is going to be better than just like debuffing them with, you know, defense down with claws, because like you cannot rely on debuffs if your stats are not good enough, if you don't have enough accuracy, if they resist, right? Like the defense buff from Freya, the nightmare debuff, like the attack buff, all this stuff helps your team stay alive as well as increase your damage. Guarantee. This is a guaranteed thing to happen. You don't have to rely on RNG. So Freya is amazing, especially Freya with Mia is insane combo, because Mia reduced the skill of the whole team by 1. I have Mia last, so like everyone used their big skill 3, and then Mia reduced everyone's skill 1, you know, all skills, every single skill by you know, 1 turn. So Freya is able to do skill 3 and to skill 2 before Mia goes, so both of Freya's skill are getting -1 turn cooldown, which is huge. On top of getting healed by Mia, on top of her reducing debuff duration on your team by 1 turn, that skill 3 is busted. And that skill 2 remove buff from the target, skill 1 shield, and also boost the survivability of your team. Anyways, let us know what you guys think about all that in the comment section. I'm Astronax. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.